Hope you all are staying healthy. Today we are going to talk about economic thoughts of Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay. Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay was simple living, uncomplicated, gentle personality, profound philosopher, and integral humanist. He was born on 25th September 1916. During the life of just 52 years, he did tremendous work for economic development of India. Now we will see economic thoughts given by him. Integral humanism. Integral humanism means a holistic development of individual. That means integrating material progress with spiritual and cultural value. According to concept of integral humanism, with the greed of material object, we should not forget our spiritual and cultural value. We should try to maintain balance between material progress and spiritual and cultural value. And ultimate goal of state, according to integral humanism, full growth of individual, that means development of his body, mind, wisdom and soul. And according to integral humanism, individual, society and universe all are interconnected with each other. That's why we should promote harmony, unity rather than division and conflict. Next economic thought given by Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay, economic self-reliance. He was strongly supporter of economic self-reliance. Economic self-reliance is ability of a nation to meet their basic need and support for economic growth without dependency on any foreign country. And according to Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay, India should prioritize their indigenous industries. Indigenous industries means our domestic business, our local industries, and reduce dependence on import. Next economic thought is decentralized economic system. Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay was in favor of decentralized economic system. Decentralized economic system means decision making power is distributed among various entities rather than single entity like government is making all decision. Rejection of capitalist and socialist model. Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay reject both capitalist as well as a socialist model because they believe both models are not suitable for socio-economic condition of India because they are failed to address unique challenges and opportunities for growth of India. Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay was in the favor of small scale industries because he believed small scale industries could play important role in creation of employment, generating wealth, promoting more sustainable economic growth. Next is Antogaya. Concept of Antogaya is given by Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay. Antogaya means rise the last person. That means prioritize the need of most poorest and deprived group. And Deendayal Antogaya Yojana is government scheme that aim to uplift urban and rural poor through skill development. Savdeshi. Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay support the concept of Savdeshi. That means produce within India, not import, or we can say that encourage the domestic production, boycott of foreign goods. Next economic thought given by Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay, restricting consumption. He suggests limit consumption because excess consumption can put pressure on our limited resources and can increase need of import. According to him, government play very important role in economic growth because government regulate consumption, production, uplift poor and do equitable economic development. According to him, we should use labor intensive methods of production. That means he suggests India should use labor intensive method of production. But why? As we know, India has scarcity of capital but abundance of labor. That's why India should use labor intensive methods of production. Agriculture as a foundation. According to him, agriculture play very important role in growth of Indian economy. And he was supporter of natural and organic farming and training and education of farmers. And Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay Unnat Krishi Shiksha Yojana actually doing all these things. So this is all about economic thoughts of Pandit Deendayal Upadhyay. I think you got it and thank you so much for watching this video. Bye, take care.